Hey tubers, Bart coming at you. Happy Saturday. Got all kinds of goodness for you. If you hear screaming in the background, it's just 3 boys in the tub at the same time. I assure you that they're okay. But man, I got all kinds of stuff. Busted 2 boxes of these in the last week or 2. I was trying to upgrade my Desmond Howard Super Bowl MVP rookie card. He's even on the front. Lost it at PWCC for 80 bucks. Man, I gotta pay 80 bucks for a Desmond Howard card. So I bought two boxes for less than half of that. I figured I could bust some wax and stuff. So, show you what I got there. Let's see, here's one of the Desmond Howards. So I pulled 1 per each box. One is a 10 and one is a 9, I think. So I think I'm gonna sub both of them, but pretty cool. Some other neat ones. There's some decent 92 rookies in there. There's a Terrell Buckley. This is a rare one. I don't even know what it's called. But with the stars. These are gold stars. Got a new lamp here. I don't know how the light's doing there, but so actually like foil or whatever. Pretty cool. Got the Emmett, but that's all banged up, so not a slab candidate. And it's got some neat greats of the game in there. I don't know, there's about 30 or 40 different ones. Jim Brown's got 6 or 7 himself. That one was cool and centered. So Derek Thomas. That was it, kind of an insert Legends in the making. I thought that Namath was pretty cool too, so I think I'm gonna sub that. Busted some random rack packs and things like that. I figured I'd show just because I didn't hit much, but I just thought some of these they got some nicer looking cards in some of them than you expect. So that's just a random Don Russ insert, dominations or whatever. Nice foil on that one. This guy's a bum, but out of 75, Case Keenum. And just look at the shine on that. So real good looking card. So I thought they did well with that product. Another Don Russ one, Kamara. And those are just plain old cards, but pretty cool. And I did some absolute memorabilia. Just 2 of those rack packs. Got a Gardner Minshew rookie in a green. And then got a Daniel Jones and a Kyler. So that was cool. Oh, man. I got some monsters here for you or whatever. Let me get through a couple of some shine for you. But I got some monsters to show off. Pick this one up from a chrome insert. What is that? 03. Just thought it looked too cool. Was in my watch list forever. Finally snagged it. Picked up a bunch of Prizm. The numbered stuff is insanely expensive, but I'm a red and gold kind of guy, and they have 2 great looking inserts that are not numbered. So you got the red crystal, there's the Debo, and the gold laser from the Debo Samuel. That one's not centered. Let me see if I can. The centering on these, you got to check this little black corner here and that little black corner there. And if you match those 2 up, and if they're even, then you're doing pretty well. That's pretty much the only issues left to right. There are a couple that you can find top to bottom, but those were few and far between as far as actual issues of top to bottom centering. So it's pretty much just all left to right. And you check those little corners, that's the easiest way. Your eyes will jack with you if you just try to look at the size of these borders and stuff, and you'll argue yourself into, oh, that's 55, 45 or something like that. But then those little triangles that these things make right here in the corners, they can be very different. So that's kind of how I've been looking at it. But there's a Debo base, the Dre Greenlaw base, doing the rookies for the Niners with these inserts or whatever. So gold laser there. I did pick up a red of Dre Greenlaw, which is supposed to be, you know, super SP type crap, but since he's a relative no-namer, got that one for cheap. There's a Bosa gold laser. Kind of went in on these. Got 3 Bosa red crystals. Look at that shine. Hell, I put in an offer on one, bid on one, hell, offer on two, bid on one, and ended up winning all three for just completely different prices. I'll take it. Got 2 red, white, and blues from Bosa. That one is not gradable, but this one is. So thankfully, again, I've been checking those little corners right there, and I've been doing that before I even bid or go after them, and I can tell whether they're centered. And it's been doing me well. I got 3 Bosa bases there, so hopefully get some slabs in, because I got to sub that whole base set for the Niners as well. There's the Jalen Hurd red crystal, the other rookie Caden Smith red crystal, and a gold laser. And then a whole stack of others that are not gradable. Can't get the base ones of the Jalen Hurd and Greenlaw to be subworthy. But all right, you ready for some monsters? You ready? First up, I gotta admit, I sold like $1,500 worth of cards. So that's what made all of this happen, or the large majority of it happen. I've been working on the 82 Topps football set for years, just chipping away. It went out a lot faster at the beginning because 4 Sharp Corners just had tons of them for like, you know, I think some of them I might even gotten for less than $6, but $6, $7, and a couple of them were like $8 cards or something like that. I sold 101 commons for $1,500, which was awesome. So I basically flipped them over time and helped me pick up a whole lot of these. This is not one of the big ones, of course, but the Acuna. This is the one that goes into all the registry sets of note. So not a bat down or anything like that version. But the set filler, Rookie of the Year set, and now the Silver Slugger, etc. Here's a big one. Let's see if I can get this light going here a little bit better. Pop 14, the Gore Contenders in a Gem 10. I'd had this already and sold it and some other Gores that were nice to pay for my Bradshaw rookie 7.5 once upon a time. I was thinking I was going to sell my other Contenders Niners, and I never did, so I had a giant hole in my Contender set, so I went back for that. Here's one of those bucket list cards. Check that bad boy out. It was fun. I sold those 101 cards for $1,500, and I immediately had $1,500 in PayPal just burning a hole in my pocket. So I went looking, and it was an eBay Bucks day. Same exact time. I mean, it just, the stars were aligning, right? And this is the best looking one for the best deal that I could find. So I got the 5.5 Johnny Unitas, and then key one to the sets. Got the Ray Nitschke in a 7, good looking 7. About $200 in a 7. They jumped to 500 plus in the 8s. Got me a Dicka in a 6. This one was not cheap, but a great looking example. And then you bump it up to 7s. I'd been looking to see what 6.5s, but I couldn't find any good looking, well, good centered 6.5s for a long period of time. So got the good looking 6 and a 7. Again, just skyrockets. It's that next grade. Overpaid just a smidge for this one, but talked him down a little bit. So the pop of this one's in the 30s somewhere. The Jason Taylor, needed this for my modern set, Modern Hall of Fame, as well as my all-time sacks. So Modern Hall of Fame, I just need to get the Walter Jones. I'm still internally debating whether getting that a 9 or a 10. 10's not cheap there. It's tough to pay that much money for an offensive lineman, as you guys know. And then here's a super random. I picked this one up for an investment piece. So many new people in the hobby nowadays, and they're going nuts on basketball. So this guy and the Sixers, if they do some damage, you know, I can double or triple this sucker pretty fast. Got it for $100, the Joel Embiid. So I was pretty happy with that. But those are some monsters, right? Got the Dicka, the Nitschke, and old Johnny, baby. So super happy about those. That's what I got for you. Happy Saturday. Alabama just got upset. Hopefully you guys get to see some of that. I just pulled up my phone as soon as I got home from shopping and everything. Saw 6 minutes left. They were down by 3. Had to watch it. And Niners in Baltimore tomorrow. First thing in the morning. Gonna be a great game. Fingers crossed. I've been scarred for so many years that I'm not on the bandwagon of thinking we're that good yet. Hopefully I'll get there, but enjoying the ride anyway. But thanks for watching. Till next time.